Good evening, Blazers fans. It's Laurie coming to you live from the Tony Graham Recreation Complex in Canada. Your Blazers are taking on the Dirty Pineapples 2.0. The Blazers usually do fairly well against the Pineapples. I haven't got the stats here ahead of me. We got Justin warming up in his crease. It's a late game tonight, folks. If you elected to stay home and watch this with a cup of tea by the fire, I can't say that I blame you. We got Goody starting us off at center. Caden on his right, Kobo on his left. Tristan and Clark are your defenders, and we're underway. Caden comes away with the puck after the faceoff, steps over, tries to feed it up to Kobo, but pass was a little light, and that's turned around. The Pineapples step over into the attacking zone. Paul on the brakes, little wrister. Justin takes that in the pads. Tristan finds Caden cross ice. Caden dumps that in deep for Kobo to chase down on the near boards. Looking for Clark, that escapes the zone. Clark retreats and regroups, finds Caden. Caden flips this in on net. That's played by the Pineapples goaltender to his defenseman. Pineapples behind their net. Looking for the breakout pass on the far boards. They make the pass and step out of the zone. Step into the Blazer zone, get pushed to the outside. A little backhand goes behind the net. Tristan is there to pick it up. Tristan skates up and hands it off for Gavin, who dumps the puck in deep. Puts the forecheck on and gets a little dribbler on net. Goalie plays this behind the net. Gavin's there. Gavin battles in the corner. The puck slides out to center ice. Easton puts it up the far side. Carter finally gets a hold of it. Carter from short range, a little backhand, and the goaltender holds on to that. 8:26 to go in the first, still no score. Face off in the Pineapple zone. This goes back for Easton. Easton puts it back down in the corner. Pineapples are there. Pineapples try to clear from the far boards, held up by Gavin. Pineapples put it behind the net. Scott is there. Scott battles in the far corner. Looking for a backhand pass to the low slot, but we got a hooking penalty called against the blue jerseys. So with 8:06 to go in the first, 0-0 is still the score. The Pineapples go to the penalty box, and the Blazers go to the power play. Parker takes the face-off in the Pineapple zone. Puck trickles behind the net. Blazers are there. Pineapples strip it away, clear the zone long. Justin plays this in the corner, leaves it for his brother Tristan. Tristan's got some pressure on him though. He's got to shake that forechecker. He leaves it for Parker below the goal line, and Parker picks up some speed in his own zone. Skates it up ice through the neutral zone. Tries to get through the defenders. He's got to pick up his own puck, backhanded it to the near boards. Tristan is held up along the boards. Parker comes out with it for Mateo. Mateo shot, a rebound, another shot is stopped and held onto. (0-0) the score with 7:25 remaining in the first. 1:19 to go in the Blazers power play. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Pineapples slap it long. Kill a little penalty time. Justin leaves this for Tristan behind his net. Tristan skates the puck up to the blue line, cross ice to Daniel. Daniel chases it down the far corner. This goes across to Eli, who puts it back to the far side. Clark battles. It comes up to Parker at the blue line. Parker with a nice little move, steps around, feeds Eli. Eli tips it, but that hits the inside of the post and pops back out. And here come the Pineapples, one-on-one. Clark with a good stick slaps that away. On the far boards, Daniel finds Caden. Caden skates up ice, all by himself with the blue jerseys as his team goes for a change, and the Pineapples turn it around. Easton bites it. Jack defends that well. Jack picks up some speed. Coaches tell him, go, go. But he's stopped in the neutral zone. We've got an illegal hit coming up against the Pineapples. We were back to even strength, so we're going to be 5-on-4 in favor of the Blazers again. .606 to go in the first. 0-0 is the score as the Blazers go to the power play. Goody takes the face-off in the Pineapple zone. Puts it back for Easton. Easton with a long shot. Good hard one, a rebound. Scramble in front. Is picked up by the Pineapples. Pineapples skate the puck up ice. Easton in position. Pineapples get around. Little dribbler goes off at Jack's stick and onto Justin. Justin's got it. Face off in the Blazers zone, won by the Blazers. Easton shakes his forechecker and skates the puck up ice. That puck flips off a stick and up into the mesh, and that's called out of play. 5:29 remaining in the first. Still no score with 1:23 remaining in the Blazers power play. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Puck trickles back into the neutral zone. Tristan puts the Jets on. He retreats. Tries to find his centerman. That's picked off. The Blazers regain possession. Tristan steps over the blue line, drops it for Scott. Scott puts it down behind the net for Carter to pick up in the far corner. Carter just overskates it though, and the Pineapples send this long. Justin plays this off for his brother. Tristan for Clark. Clark's got some room to move. He'll step over the blue line. Can't get through the defense. He'll chase down his own puck below the goal line. Clark battles behind the net. Pineapples come out with it. Pineapples in their own zone. Skate the puck below their goal line. Come up the near side. Held up along the boards by the Blazers. Blazers come out with it. Carter from the slot. That's poked away. And Easton picks this up at his own blue line. Easton leaves it for Daniel or for Carter. Carter turns on the Jets. Can't hold on to it. We're back to even strength. Jack comes off the bench. Shakes his forechecker. Threads the forwards, and this hits nobody. No icing is called here. Pineapples try to escape their zone on the near boards. Eli holds them up against the boards. Pineapples put it out to the red line. Jack chips it up for Parker. Parker steps over into the attacking zone. Can't make it through the D. Pineapples clear the zone. Jack finds it in his own zone. But he's got lots of pressure on him. Puck is sent in front of the net and picked up by the Blazers. The long feed. Here comes Parker. Does make it through the defenseman. Shoots. Nice stop. Parker from behind the net tries to put it in front. That's broken up and sent long. Easton legs it out. Picks up the puck. Skates it behind his goaltender. Pass to the near boards by the Blazers. Kept inside by the Pineapples. The Blazers get a hold of it, send it long, and it'll be icing against the Blazers. 2:46 to go in the first, still no score. Face off in the Blazers zone. Pineapples win the draw, send it deep. Ooh. And the net's way off. Guess we got a player go into the net there. We'll try this face off again in the Blazers zone. Puck is not cleanly won. Battle after the draw. Poked up to the center ice that the Pineapples get a hold of it, flick it into the attacking zone. Clark grabs hold. Chips it off the boards for his defensive partner. Blazers looking to clear on the near side. Kobo for Goody. Goody skates up ice, can't get around his check. Back to Goody from the boards, and a nice shot by Goody, but that's stopped by the Ananas goaltender. No score with 2:04 remaining in the first. We're back to even strength. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Pineapples come out with it. Send it deep on the near boards. Clark chases it down in his own zone. On the far side, hits the official. Clark was quick to get there. Tries to make it up ice. Battles his way through. Leaves it for Gavin. Gavin can't get a shot on. And the Pineapples with the long feed goes just a little too long, and that'll be icing called against the Pineapples. $1:29 remaining in the first. Goose eggs on the board. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Carter pokes the puck into the far corner. Regains possession. Look for his defenseman. Jack pinches. Pineapples get around him, send the puck up forward. Easton is there to turn it around. Gavin steps over the blue line. I think he might have stepped on his stick there. Pineapples grab hold in their own zone. Oh, Gavin gives him a hit, and that's an immediate call by the official. Arm went right up, and that'll be an illegal hit called against the Blazers with 1:04 remaining in the first. Zeros on the board as the Pineapples go to the power play. Face off to Justin's right. Parker wins the draw. Puck is sent to the near boards. Pineapples are there at the right point. Put it down into the corner. Jack bothers him. Strips the puck away. Shakes his forechecker. Got a whistle on the play here. Whoop. The official was having nothing of whatever just happened. He told him to get right there into the box. Contact to the head. 4 minutes. Okay, 40 seconds left to go in the first period. 0-0 is the score. We've got a white jersey in the penalty box for another minute 37, and the blue jersey goes in for 4. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute 37. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Pineapples on the far side. Send the puck ahead. Easton is there. Easton sends it back up the far boards. Pineapples are waiting for it at their blue line. Send it in. Easton again. Picks up some speed through the neutral zone. A little more room to move here. 4-on-4. Makes it through a couple. The Pineapples sent it long. That'll be icing called against the Pineapples. Eight seconds to go in the first, still no score, and we're on 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute, 5 seconds. Parker for Jack. Jack throws it towards the net. Didn't get a whole lot on that shot in the dying seconds. The Pineapples don't get a chance to bring it up ice. We've got the horn signaling the end of the first period. 0-0 is the score after 1. All right, we get set up for the second period. 10 minutes are on the clock. Justin is ready to go. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey for 56 seconds. Blazers win the draw. Put it back for Easton. He circles in his own zone. Looking for a good pass up to Goody, but it goes long, and that'll be icing called against the Blazers. Face off in the Blazers zone this time. Blazers win it again. Skate it up. Pop it up the far boards. Oh, the ref is calling this one tight. A hooking penalty. Oh, it's not what I expected to hear. Hooking penalty called against Tristan. I didn't see it. I thought he was going to call a soft one against Goody there with the body. I thought that one was a stretch. I didn't see the hook. Maybe you did. 9:35 to go in the second. 4-on-3 in favor of the Blue Sweaters. Blazers win the draw. Battle behind the net is won by the Ananas. The Pineapples skated to the point. To the far side, a shot. And a nice save by Justin. Goody will take the draw again. Puts it back for Jack. Goes off the boards. Goody gets a hold of it. Can't quite clear the zone. Pineapples. D-to-D pass at the blue line. Swing across ice and a shot. Justin is there. Okay, we're back to 4-on-4 as Caden steps off the bench. Another shot, Justin with the save. Penalty against the Pineapples was a 4-minute head contact. Pineapples win the draw. Put it down below Justin's net. Pineapples in the near corner. Find the left point. That's poked ahead by Caden. Here comes Caden. He's got Easton with him in front of the net. But couldn't grab it in the corner. Pineapples are there. Here come the Pineapples. Send the puck to the blue line. But they are offside, as he got turned around by the Blazers defense at the blue line. 53 seconds remaining in the penalty against the Blazers, at which time Blazers will have the man advantage for just under a minute. Pineapples win the draw. Step over the blue line. Well defended by the Blazers as Blazers clear the puck. That goes up to Kobo from Clark. Kobo steps over the blue line, goes wide to the outside. Oh, looking for the pass across to Gaden, but it's a bit long. Clark on the near boards now. Looking for somebody to go to. 4-on-4 hockey. Clark circles in. Sees Kobo. Kobo takes the shot. The rebound is for Caden. Caden puts it behind the net. Kobo's not there. Pineapple's got a stick on the puck. Can't clear it. Clark has some room. He takes a slap. That's off his stick. Caden is behind the net again. Kobo's got a race for it. Pineapples are there first. Pineapples try the long feed. We're back to 5-on-4 hockey in favor of the White Sweaters as the Blazers regain possession in the neutral zone, retreat into their zone. Look for Scott on the far board. Scott steps over the blue line, puts it deep for Gavin to grab on the near side. Pineapples are all over him though, down behind the net in the Pineapple zone. Carter's there. Carter with a nice move, puts it in front to Goody. Goody with a shot. Off the post. Well played, a great position by Goody. Just didn't get a whole bunch of it. 7 minutes to go, still no score with 19 seconds remaining in the Blazers power play. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Blazers come out with it. Carter from behind the net. Circles wide, finds Jack. Jack got held up. Didn't make a quick enough decision there, and he's got to work for it as the Blazers put this down onto Justin. Carter puts it off the far boards. Gavin races for it, neutral ice. Woo, Blazers got to get back on side as that puck trickled in. Pineapples send this long. That'll trickle into Justin's crease where he'll hold on. Back to even strength. No score. 6:17 to go in the second. Off in the Blazers zone. Blazers win the draw. That goes back for Jack. Jack taken down behind the net. A bit of a soft call on that one, but officials are not taking any crap today. Got a slashing penalty called against the Ananas. 6:10 to go in the second. Still no score. Blazers go to the power play. Parker takes the face off in the Pineapple zone. Pineapples win it. It was all over him. Daniel from the far corner to Parker at the slot. Slot doesn't get through the traffic. Daniel regains possession. That's stripped away as he tried to hand off to Parker. The Pineapples flip it in deep. Clark gets there. Still a minute 44 to go in the power play as Clark Skates this up ice. Over the blue line. Can't get cleanly through the defense, and that's turned around. Jack finds this behind his goal line. For Eli. Eli looking for Daniel. It's broken up. Eli again in the neutral zone. Try to get away the official around the official. Jack across to Clark. Clark has a look for Daniel. Daniel steps over. That's poked back out of the zone. Pineapples at their own blue line. Send it in deep. Jack going to chase it back down again behind his goal line. Comes up the near side. Got a little bit of room to skate. Hands it off for Parker. Parker for Eli. Eli. Backhand pass in front. But Blazers are tied up and can't get a shot off. Here come the Pineapples. Step over the blue line. Push to the outside by the Blazers. Behind the net now. Pineapples. Oh. Couldn't make it around the defense, and here come the Blazers. Parker steps over the blue line. He's got Caden with him for the draw. Parker with a shot. It's the outside of the post. Daniel now from the high slot. Can't get a shot. That's poked away. Easton back for Daniel. Daniel with the bouncing puck. Can't tame it. And we're back to even strength as Justin signals the end of the penalty with a slap of the stick. Shot on Justin is set aside. Tristan behind his goaltender. His pass up to Kobo. Taken away by the Pineapples who send this in. Easton slaps it behind his goalie for Tristan. 2 on him. Pineapples come out with it. 3:40 to go in the second. Still no score. Blazers regain possession in their own zone and look to feed Caden. Caden chases us down in the attacking zone. He's got Kobo with him. Ooh. No call on that as Caden went in with his hands up. Kobo from the corner. Can't get a good shot off. Easton circles in. Puts the puck down behind the opposing net. The Pineapples regain possession and skate out of the zone. Pineapples skated over the blue line into Blazers territory. Into the near corner, he's held up. Battle in the corner. Inside the Blazers zone. The puck trickles down behind Justin. Kobo finds the puck, sends it long. That'll be icing. Called against the Blazers. 2:42 to go in the second. Still no score. Face off in the Blazers zone. Carter takes the draw. Comes out with it in the end and skates the puck up ice. Sends it up for Scott. Scott's got Gavin with him and a shot, a skate save. Goaltender just got a piece of that. And here come the Pineapples now into the Blazers zone. Pinned up on the near boards and turned around by the Blazers. Gavin skates it up ice over the blue line. Gavin drops it for Carter. The Pineapples grab hold of it, send it to the far boards. Loose puck picked up by the Pineapples. Sent in deep. Carter's going to retrieve it on the near side. Picks up some speed behind his goalie. Takes it up one-handed. Steps over the blue line. Can't get a shot off. Scott in the near corner now. Pass in front. Bobbling puck. Gavin hacks at it, but goaltender's got it. 1:35 to go in the second. Still no score. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Parker gets a shot on. That's poked away. Pass goes up to the defense. Easton walks in, fires. And the goaltender plucks that out of the air. Well, we got a cross-checking penalty coming up. Eight blue, I hear. All right, the Pineapples go to the box with 1:21 to go in the second. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Blazers get a shot on, and the puck is slapped away. Blazers on the power play. Up to Eli. Eli calling for it. Walks in. Can't get a shot. This puck is sent long. Justin leaves it behind his net for Easton. Easton for Parker. Parker turns on the Jets through the neutral zone. Takes it wide. Passes it in front. Backhand. Another shot. None of them getting cleanly on net. Lots of traffic in front. Easton from the blue line across to Jack. Jack fires. Nice save. Face off in the Pineapple zone. Eli takes it. It goes up for Jack. Jack looking for the slot for Parker. Parker gets it for Eli in the corner. Eli held up behind the net. Parker gets a stick on it. Puck is loose. Jack for Easton. Easton for Eli. Eli on the short side. Tries the one-timer, but swing and a miss. That'll do it for the second period. Still no score after 20 minutes. All right, 11 minutes are on the clock for the third period. 0-0 is the score. 39 seconds remain in the period against the Pineapples. Justin looks ready. Goody looks ready at center. Blazers win the draw. Tristan to Clark. Clark for Caden. Caden for Goody. That's over skated, but Kobo picks it up. Goody picks up the loose puck, but can't make a play out of it. Tristan across for Caden. Caden flips the puck down behind the net for Kobo. Pineapples grab hold of the puck, send it to center ice. Clark is there to swing it back the other way. Pineapples send this long to kill a little penalty time, and that's the end of their penalty as Justin signals the even strength. Clark in his own zone getting held up in front of his goaltender. 2 on him. Trying to get this out of there. Pineapples are coming on with intensity. This game is going to pick up, I think. Kobo across for Caden. Pineapples are there. Pineapples step over into the attacking territory. Pineapples can't get around Clark. Clark's got a good stick. Clark to Caden. Caden's got Kobo with him. Caden trying to poke it ahead. Pineapples turn it around from inside their blue line. Jack gets there. Watch the too many. That's fine. Jack moves the puck up ice and flips it in deep. Scott is there behind the net. Scott finds Gavin up front. Gavin with a poke at it, but missed the net. Behind the net, the Pineapples skate the puck up ice. Defense is in position. Jack with a good stick, pokes it back. Pineapples with a pass in front from behind the net. That's broken up. Pineapples behind the net. It's got Jack on him. Pineapples for the wraparound. Justin's there. Blazers strip the puck away. Go for the high pass. Gavin's there. Gavin short range shoots. Oh, the post. Easton keeps the puck inside at the blue line. On the near boards now. Carter battles for it in the corner. Comes out with it down below the goaltender. The Pineapples end. The Pineapples send this long. No icing here. Tristan races for it and gets there. Skates the puck behind his brother. Comes up the near side. Tristan looking for a pass to the slot. That's broken up. Carter gets a hold of it. Takes a shot. That's plucked out of the air by the Pineapples goalie. 8 minutes to go in the third. Still no score. Daniel with a shot from the point. After the face-off, the puck is poked out of the zone. Tristan gets there. On him. For a pass up the near board, finds Eli. That's turned around by the Pineapples. Parker comes out with it. Blazers stay on side. The Pineapples regain possession in their own zone and flip it up to the near side. Eli breaks up the pass, drops it for Daniel. Daniel with a shot. Nice pad save. Pineapples clear the zone. Here come the Pineapples. Can't get around Clark. Well played by Clark. Excellently defended. Here come the Blazers 3-on-2. Clark comes up, weaves his way through. Can't get a shot off. Daniel from the far corner now. Can't get around the Pineapples. The Pineapples send this cross ice. Jack races for it, gets there first. Battle in the corner. Jack comes out with it. Tries to find his winger. It's broken up and back to Jack. Jack off the boards for Eli. Eli's tied up but comes out with it. And it's stripped away by the Pineapples. Pineapples pick up speed. Get around Jack who loses an edge. Pineapples pass behind the net. Pass in front. That's picked up by the Blazers. Eli now. For Parker. Taken away by the Pineapples. Jack in his own zone. Turns, has a look. Little chip to himself. Has to battle for it. Turned around by the Pineapples and sent in deep. Pineapples hold the blue line. Put it down behind the net. Turn and fire. Justin's got it. Went under his pads, but not very deep. 5:30 to go in the third. Still no score. It's a tight one. Face off in the Blazers zone is won by the Blazers. Blazers trying to clear it, batted down by the Pineapples. A shot, Justin. Good thing he had that. That winger was sitting there all by his lonesome waiting for a rebound. Face off to Justin's right. Pineapples win it, take a shot from the point. Another shot, rebound, puck is loose. It slapped over into the corner. That was dangerous there. Caden sends this up to center ice. Blue sweaters are there to pass it off. Easton comes in and picks off a pass, sends it in. Pineapples lose an edge behind the goal line there. The ice isn't always great right against the boards. Caden on the near boards. Puts it behind the net. Pineapples swing it to the far side. Easton pinches. Looking for the pass in front, bobbling puck. Caden tries to go short side. Didn't get it off quite fast enough, and here come the Pineapples with the long play that's played above the shoulders. Pineapples with a shot, Justin with the save. Blazers regain possession, a long pass up for Scott. They don't quite connect, and the Pineapples clear it. Pineapples 3-on-2, get around Clark. Pineapples. Woo! Justin doesn't let it happen. Well played by Justin. 3:25 to go in the third, still no score. Face off to Justin's right, Pineapples win it. Pineapples turn and fire. That goes off a stick. Gavin puts it to the near side for Scott. Scott skates up ice, finds Carter. Carter flicks it ahead. Below the goal line, looking for the short side shot. Goaltender made a good save there. Jack holds the blue line, tries for a shot, but that's off a stick and deflects wide. On to the near boards now. Pineapples try to clear it. Jack pinches and get around him. Can't make a play out of it. On the far side, Clark for Gavin. Gavin sends it ahead. Pineapples are there. On the near boards, Carter comes out with it. Chases it down into the near corner. Over for Gavin. Gavin, takes it in the skates. Blazers shoot through traffic, doesn't get through. Another shot, doesn't get through. Scott turns and fires. That gets on net, but is held on to. And we've got a tripping penalty coming up. It's at the whistle. Can only assume it's blue jerseys, but no, it is not. The Blazers go to the penalty box for the remainder of the game. The event must have happened right at the whistle there. We're going to take the face-off to Justin's left. 0-0 still the score with 1:35 to go. Blazers clear the zone long. Daniel turns the Jets on. Pineapples get there. Pineapples clear the zone at neutral ice. Pineapples step over. Jack doesn't let him through. Down below the goal line now, Clark battling. Pineapples come out with it. DDD pass. Watch behind. Pineapples on the near boards. Shot went high. Pass to the point. Below the net, Clark looking for the pass to Parker. It goes off Parker's stick. 37 seconds to go. Pineapples clear it. Jack gets a stick on it, sends it ahead, but the Pineapples maintain possession. Pineapples step over the blue line. Pineapples on the power play. Looking to put one in. Justin with the save. Blazers slap it away. And that clears the zone. We got 15 seconds to go. One last play. Pineapples in their own zone. Send the puck up ice. Jack breaks up the play inside the blue line, and a shot. Justin slaps away at the buzzer. And 0-0 the final score. As a large part of the game was spent less than 5-on-5. I think the officials called a good tight game. The players played it as well. 0-0 your final score. The Blazers and the Dirty Pineapples 2.0 end in a draw. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you next time.